Hi there Capricorn, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your May 2021 reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So, I didn't skip your reading. I actually uploaded it, but then I found out that I just didn't like how it sounded halfway throughout the video, so I decided to delete it because I can't fix it. So you guys are up first for this month. I'm so sorry. But anyway, this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate at all. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. And if you want a personal reading, there's going to be a link on the description box below. Any comment that says that, email me on Gmail or WhatsApp me, whatever that is, it's not me, all right? It's not me. A lot of tarot readers have been dealing with this a lot. I don't know. Anyway, let's do it. So who is this reading going to be about? Who are we going to be talking about today? Eight of Wands in reverse, Justice card, upright position. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Oh, there is another one. Knight of Swords in reverse. Whoa. It kind of like depends on how they are as a person. Are they an outspoken person with their emotions or are they not? Because I see somebody here is not really speaking up with their emotions and they're kind of like trying to show it with their actions. So whoever it is that you're dealing with in the month of May 2021 is going to withdraw their communication, is going to be withdrawing their investment, effort, the work that they're going to be putting in this relationship. And why they're doing it is either one, in their head, is because they want to get you guys a taste of your own medicine. They just want you to read them, if that makes sense, because there's like a lot of bottled up emotions that they're not really telling. There's like a lot of frustrations that they're not really telling. Like they want to speak about it, but I don't feel that, you're dealing with somebody who is capable to articulate their feelings very well. So they're communicating with their actions. 2 card challenges, please. You might be dealing with a Libra or you might be dealing with an air sign. There's going to be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You might also be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with Queen of Wands and also the 2 of Swords as the overall challenge here, it means that one person in this relationship is being undecided when it comes to this relationship. And then the other person is kind of like wanting to rush things very fast, up to the point there is a sense of like my way or the highway type of energy. Like I'm the right, my opinion is the right one, my feelings is the right one, my emotions is the right one. It's always like that. So let's see what happens in the past from their side first, please. You see the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, usually when it shows up in an overall challenge, could also indicate like a little bit of a game playing, but it's different than like the King of Swords will do mental manipulations. King of Cups or Queen of Cups will do emotional manipulations. Pentacles would kind of like withdraw the things that you guys are dependent on them for. King of Wands can do, and Queen of Wands can do all of these other stuff. So, yeah. It could be you doing this to them or it could be them doing this to you though. So let's see, how is the past? How is the past from their side first, please? 8 of Swords. They are pretty stressed out when it comes to this relationship. 7 of Swords. But they're not telling. This is weird. They're not telling. They have the 7 of Swords here. 8 of Swords. So they're unhappy in this relationship. They want to say things out loud. They have so much bottled up emotions, but they're not really showing it. They pretend like everything is fine. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius here or an Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't matter. So they're pretending everything is under control and everything like that. Well, deep down inside, they're just burning. Let's see here. They're burning with their emotions. Like, why can I not get Capricorn to do what I want them to do? So let's see from Capricorn's side. 5 of Pentacles. Judgment card in reverse. You guys have an unfinished business or an argument that keeps on recurring over and over again because it just never touched the heart of the matter, if that makes sense. they're unhappy, but the way that they kind of like communicated with you seems to be not very effective. So it's either it's way too emotional up to the point that it's kind of like blurry what they mean, or it could be they're saying it in a way that it's not important. So it's a bit dismissive, but it's important for them. They just don't want to show you that it's important for them because they don't want to be seen as weak, or I don't know. Just they're hiding it. Okay? Let's see what's going on in the now. Kind of like want to be putting this back in here again. So what's going on in the now from their side, please? Ace of Swords. Strength card, what they're not telling is the Ten of Cups. What actions can we be expecting from this person in the now? So if I said in the now, it could be already happening or it's going to happen soon, all right? Page of Cups. So let's see from Capricorn. Three of Cups. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Lovers, you still love them. Actions we can be expecting from Capricorn. Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, it's going to be like a little bit of a missed opportunities. What's the bottom of the deck? Because you have the Two of Cups in reverse. You guys are just not seeing each other eye to eye. And it's really, really difficult to have that emotional ping pong, you know, a communication where you both can be effectively saying what you guys feel, what you guys desire from one another, what you want from one another, what you need the other person to do. For some reason, it's just not happening from time to time. This person knows. Okay. So what actions can we be expecting from them, right? Here's the thing. How they're feeling and their energy is going to be super duper contradictory with the actions that they're going to be taking. Because the actions that they're going to be taking is that they're going to be playing it off as if like it doesn't matter. Like for you, you probably could sense it as if like they're breadcrumbing you, or they're dealing with a third party situations. Because you have the Three of Swords in here, so it could be either way. Again, it's a general reading, and I don't want to get too specific, but it's either you will sense that this person is breadcrumbing you, or you will sense that this person has a third party situations, which is going to be painful. And I feel that you guys are going to be showing it to them, either through your actions or through communications, that wow, like this hurts so much. And then you will see this as a missed opportunities, but they're rejoicing. If you're dealing with somebody with a third party situations, just so you know, this person is trying to have their cake and eat it too. They are blatantly going to be communicating something towards you that is going to cause a reaction out of you, if that makes sense. In the beginning, so there's going to be a time in May 2021 where the communication is great again, where you guys are, and it's going to come from them. It's not going to come from you. It's going to come from them. You guys are pretty disappointed in the past, so it's going to come from them. You guys are going to be reliving the friendship aspect of the relationship. But then, they're just doing something like just to get a reactions out of you, and they will get it. Yeah. They will get it, but at what cost? At a cost of you not trusting them anymore, at a cost of you kind of like wanting to drop this thing off right away because you feel highly skeptical of them now. You love them, they want a relationship with you. So you both want the same thing, but the action is super contradictory with what you want and how you feel. This has been the theme. I don't know why, but like I did Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and your sign too. It's always been about like this contradiction. Let's see what's happening in the future. From their side, first place. Four of Wands. Page of Swords in reverse. What they're not telling, Three of Wands. Let's see. What actions can we be expecting from them? Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Still that breadcrumbing or that third party situations energy. From Capricorn side, Chariot. Two of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse. What you guys are not telling is the Four of Swords. What actions can we be expecting from Capricorn? Ten of Swords in reverse, the Star card. Seven of Wands, one more from their side. Because it was hanging. I don't like that. I don't like how the storyline was hanging. So I gotta add more cards to the picture. So in the future, it kind of like depends on how things are going to go right after you starting to feel that you cannot trust them again. Okay, if there is a no contact period at all, I don't think there's going to be contact at all in May 2021 too. I just don't think so. I think you guys, the thing is that they, how do I say this? All right, this person is sulking. They're bottling up their emotions. They want you. They want to build on a relationship with you. They really want to communicate with you to try to make you understand their point and what they want. But what they're doing is just so contradictory. I think they're pushing you away in the long run, Capricorn. Because I see you taking off, healing from the hurt that they have caused, living your life, being the Star card, basically following your dreams and achievements and all of those stuff, you wanting to be rebuilding your life. If you guys have been living together, I think you kind of like want to renovate or redecorate the place somehow because you don't want anything that reminded you of them. And yet this person still wants you, wants to communicate with you, and still stalks and observes you heavily. But you're done. You're done. You're absolutely done. They have the Knight of Pentacles in here, so they still have an unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you. They still want you whenever it is that you need their help. They'll be there for you. But again, Knight of Pentacles is a non-forward movement knight. What their action is instead is that breadcrumbing energy. Of it's either they're gonna be playing pretend that they have somebody else, or they just wanna be like breadcrumbing you, not treating you as a priority, whereas in fact you guys are a priority in their life. You have had it. They're like the Queen of Swords. I don't know, they broke your trust. They broke your trust to a point where you no longer wanting to be thinking about it anymore. You have a Four of Swords, so you're aware. Here's the thing, yeah? You know that this person still loves you. You actually kind of like know what they want, but you're not giving that satisfaction. You want them to be quit playing these games. So you know that you have four hungry wolves, or this could be like their four personalities hungry, staring at you, wanting you to do something, but you choose not to. And you will be choosing to, live your life instead and focus on your work, focus on your career, focus on your achievement and all of those stuff. If you're single and ready to mingle, I could actually see like a Cancer or an Aquarius coming towards you. Yeah. The energy is great between you and that Cancer and Aquarius that is coming towards you there too. But I feel that with this person, you know, if you choose to move on, if you're single and ready to mingle, and if you choose to move on, I think from the very beginning, you guys are gonna be extremely Capricornish in a way that you date. So you're gonna be asking them tons of questions. You're gonna be mentioning towards them that you no longer want to be playing around. You want something that is serious because my last relationship didn't work because of this and that, this and that. So I want something that is totally different than what I was encountering in the past. Okay, so that is if you have no contact at all and then you just kind of like wanting to be flee. However, if you choose to stay, I don't see the situations change at all, with this person still playing games and playing pretend that they don't care about you, whereas in fact they care and they still stalk you, observe you. I mean, they've been doing it ever since in the past, present, and future, right? They want to be communicating, but they're not doing it. They kind of like wanting to be observing your reactions. I don't see things changing. What I see change is that you no longer wanting to be giving your relationship your attention. Even if you guys are married, I don't feel that you have it in you to like, look, let's sit down together and just talk it through. You're done. You're just like, you know what? Like, this is so tiring for me. This just gets me frustrated. This makes me to be the person that I just don't even recognize myself anymore. So I'm just going to be focusing on me. I'm just going to be focusing on my self-love. I'm going to be rebuilding things. I don't think we need advice, don't you think? Because you're doing great. But let's just do it. Actually, I don't want to use this one. I want to use Mermaid. Because I feel that that's where you're going to anyway. I think you guys don't really want like a relationship advice, but more so like a life advice. So let's use this one instead. So advice for Capricorn, please. I want advice for Capricorn, please. Nope. Advice for Capricorn, please. Yes. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. See, I told you, you're doing really, really great by not really focusing on relationship and focusing on you, focusing on helpful person. Let yourself receive. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Yeah, I mean, that's a start of Aquarius. Star card is a card of Aquarius, right? And Aquarius rule is 7th house, which is a networking and also friends in general. So if you have like a little bit of in need of help when it comes to networking or when it comes to workplace problem or anything like that, it really is a good time for you guys to kind of like rebuild or reunite with people that you haven't been talking to or you haven't been in touch with, because this people are going to be very, very helpful for you to achieve whatever it is that you guys are wanting. Okay, so if you want public recognitions, if you want public appreciations, if you want success, whatever that is, May 2021 is a really, really good time for you guys to rebuild it. It's going to be, so you're going to be strategizing your life in a different way than it was before. Especially if you have business, I feel that the strategy that you're going to be implementing is going to be totally different than what it was in the past. You have like a lot of helpful person. You have like a lot of helpful people around you who is willing to help you with your life. Okay, I'm not saying in a relationship, because I don't know why I want to be pulling this oracle card, because I feel that you want more of advice for your life rather than this relationship. Just know that your 11th house is being activated here, and the only way for you to manifest it or to attract it is by surrounding yourself with positive people and positive energy. So you're doing great, Capricorn. Really great. It's like you're being lead to the light. Wow. Wow. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Capricorn. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I'll see you guys next week for your weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.